Are we recording? Oh, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Adam Friedland Show. Politics, gossip, philosophy.
Yeah.
We're adding philosophy to the show.
There's going to be a philosophy section.
Entertainment news. Today on the Adam Friedland Show. What the fuck? Sorry, I had the main page of the... Today on the Adam Friedland Show. God damn it. I wanted to I was just going to read through New York Post headlines.
You can,
while the song was playing.
You can run it back.
Yeah, okay. So, because I got to figure out that timing.
Just play the theme.
Should we start it over and then... No,
I mean, yeah, sorry. It's fine. We're figuring out the show.
So this part will play.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Adam Friedland Show. News, politics, entertainment news, the Emmys. Today on the Adam Friedland Show, a video shows the heartbreaking moment boat capsizes in the Hudson River, leaving 2 dead.
Oh.
An ex-con who went on the lam thanks to soft on crime New York City judge busted in Puerto Rico. And a dad abandons his son, 5, at school after discovering that he's not his father.
Yeah, in China.
In China.
It was in China.
China news.
In China news.
New York Post.
A father has abandoned his son in school for 5 days.
New York Post reminding you that in case you think China good, there's at least one bad father in China. Who abandoned...
Out of billions.
Yeah.
Yes, after finding out that it was not his biological son.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
That's like cracking open a cookie and you get somebody else's fortune.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm trying to open the Google Doc, the monologue. I apologize.
Oh, that's all right.
My phone.
I think maybe
froze.
we need to find a sweet spot where I can prepare all the monologue jokes for you, but you don't have trouble reading them.
Yeah.
Because if we can find a way where...
Well, we need a teleprompter.
We need a teleprompter, but...
We need everything spelled out phonetically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Especially these damn, you know what kind of names.
Do we got names in there?
No, we don't.
The news of the day. The news of the day.
First.
The news of the day. Day news. News day. Cool.
Nice.
Thanks.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Adam Friedland Show. I'm your host, Adam Friedland, a South African man.
And I'm your...
what?
Well, and I'm here.
And this is my producer and best friend, Nick Mullen, everybody. Give it up for him. Let's do an applause.
Thanks.
I don't know why they're laughing at you.
I don't have applause. There's only 3 buttons on the soundboard.
Well, the laugh is like an applause.
I can either I can play the intro again, or we can do the beep.
Yeah.
Once we got the... Well, we'll tell people later, but we got surprising things coming.
We got a lot of surprising things coming. Nick and I had a big 2 days.
We had a big 2 days.
And we're pretty stoked on it.
Honestly, for real.
I mean, for real, we're going to do something fun and cool that we are genuinely excited about. But before we get to that...
At the very least, we can promise you this. It'll be about the same quality as this, except it'll be way more expensive.
We're about to spend so much money.
We're about to spend...
all of our money.
A very funny amount of money on doing basically what we already do for free with zero overhead.
Yeah. A business that is constantly growing, that we have absolutely no reinvestment in over the last 6 years.
A product that's been declining for years and just lost a third.
I mean, weight-wise, 50%, you know?
Oh, weight-wise, probably 75%.
Probably 75%.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways.
Before we get to that, the news, right, guys?
The news of the world today, now.
A South African man isn't having a very good day, mate, after drinking...
Let's try that again. Just sorry, real quick. But yeah.
A South African man...
What do you want to do? Just real quick. What do you want to do? Do you want to just... I'll just write these, and then if it's going to be a struggle to read them...
Did I fuck that up already?
Yeah,
I said all the words.
You didn't fuck it up. I gotta. We'll work together and figure out how to make it more clear. But it's a South African man.
My words.
No, okay. So I don't want to critique you on air, but
keep it going.
A South African man isn't having a very good day, mate.
Yeah,
and so it's not. You read it as a South African man isn't having a very good day, mate.
I said good day, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
That was a bad read.
Let's start from the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
A South African man isn't having a very good... Oh, shit.
It's all right.
Because you said it was in my head. Okay.
Yeah,
a South African man isn't having a very good day, mate. After drinking an entire bottle of Jägermeister and dying shortly thereafter. The paramedics tried to revive him, but had trouble getting his blood alcohol percentage down under 0.20. I think I grew into that one.
Yeah. Jägermeister killing a South African. That's the probably the first time Germans killed. I don't know, something about. Last time Germans were in Africa. I don't know, something about them being in the desert. It's dry. The last German in Africa, Rommel.
I thought you were making... Oh, yeah.
The Desert Fox.
Yeah.
Something about the North Africa campaign in World War II.
Yeah, that could be a good thing to put in there.
Well, joke-wise, maybe we could have gone that direction. I think, relying on, like, wordplay, if that's going to be, like, a prompter issue.
A South African man isn't having a very good day, mate.
Yeah.
After drinking an entire bottle of Jägermeister and dying shortly thereafter.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Mm.
Guys, we're still in our test phase.
We're still practicing.
This is still practice.
It's also full disclosure, there's been a heat wave the last 2 days.
And Nick and I have been walking around Manhattan looking for commercial real estate.
And we found it.
And we did find it.
We found the perfect spot.
It is pretty sick.
It's gonna
be really sick.
This is gonna be good. So soon we'll be not necessarily abandoning this format, but once the nuts and bolts stuff are done, we can really focus on, not starting the show and saying we'll figure out the Ernst Rommel connection on the fly.
No. I mean, we're staffing the fun. We're gonna have a lot. We're gonna get the Sweater Brothers back in the writers' room.
A South African man isn't having a very good day, mate, after drinking an entire bottle of Jägermeister and dying shortly after.
Yeah, that's good.
Jägermeister, the famous Nazi
Jägermeister once again making a splash in Africa. Germany once again making a splash in Africa for the first time since the Desert Fox.
Yeah, how about this?
Yeah,
this is the first time that a black person has died from shots not fired by the police.
Okay.
Not the first time a black person has been killed by shots that didn't come out of a police officer's gun.
Yes, that's true. That would be good. Kimmel would do that, I think.
Yeah, okay.
We've been watching a lot of Kimmel monologues.
An African man isn't having a very good day, mate, after drinking an entire bottle of Jägermeister and dying shortly after.
Yeah.
This marks the first time a black man's been killed by shots that didn't come out of a police officer's gun.
That's pretty good.
I guess they shoot each other, too.
Yeah, what about black shots on black shots crimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question, Nick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Black Lives Matter movement seems to be oddly silent after an African man drank himself to death with Jägermeister. Where's the parade? Where are the protests for that?
Yeah, protesting the man for killing himself.
Yeah.
He, in many ways, he is like the what's the guy's name? Derek Chauvin.
Yeah.
To his own George Floyd. You know.
What are their signs?
What do you mean?
What do they say? What do the signs say at Black Lives Matter protests?
Be
like the pro said, well, how about a Black Lives Matter protest for the guy that was killed by Jägermeister?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, say his name. That's one of the things they say.
Say his name.
Say his name. Black Lives Matter. What's something that's kind of
hands up, don't shoot.
Hands up, don't take another shot.
Don't take another shot of Jägermeister.
Hands up, don't shoot that Jaeger. Hands up, don't shoot that Jaeger.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hands up, don't shoot.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe because I'm dead.
From drinking too much Jägermeister.
From drinking too much Jägermeister.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Are you guys enjoying this at home?
I
think. Oh yes,
truth
they
be
are.
told, I have no idea. I'm enjoying it.
That's all that matters, dude.
But people seem to hate when I have a good time.
No, people want you to have a good time.
I think the people dislike it when I have a good time, but
people
they really
like it when the show is about having a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I tried. Anyways, I'll try my best. Jägermeister. Let's see. Is there more content there? The Jägermeister Black Lives Matter protest. Well, there was a bar that got in trouble for Black Olives Matter. What the fuck? Who's drinking Jägermeister? That shit is disgusting. The only time I ever had it was at a stripper's birthday party, a retired stripper's birthday party.
Oh, she was retiring.
Yeah, it was this old lady with these long tits. Yeah, it's like that cake song.
Her?
Boom, ba-da-da-da.
Yeah.
It's an old bitch with some long
titties. Yeah.
I don't know. David James in Austin booked me and Chris Cubis for it, and it was at their house in South Austin.
Yeah.
And I was just in the garage. They did a set, and they had a spotlight for some reason, so it just blinded you while you stood at eye level in the garage. And the party had been all night, so we'd just been getting fucking trashed at this guy's house.
Yeah.
And I barely remember the set, but I asked for a beer on stage, and somebody just threw it at my head, and it kind of it bounced off my head.
Oh, like you got
I got dinged, and then I picked it up, and it had created like a pinhole. It
was like spraying.
So it was spraying. So that's all I remember.
It was kind of like your stone cold moment.
Yeah, I almost died by Jägermeister that night. I almost had the South African curve. What are some of the other South African things? Afrikaans of beer.
Have another
Afrikaans. Afrikaans drive after drinking too much. The guy said I Afrikaans.
I Afrikaans drive.
Yeah.
After drinking an entire bottle of Jägermeister because I'm dead.
Yeah. And see you later, folks.
Yeah,
he said, and see you later, folks, after killing himself with Jägermeister.
That's pretty good.
Tonight, 16 Candles at 8 p.m. on AMC. Sorry, that just popped up on the TV. Okay, sorry, folks. We're getting way off track here. I thought maybe we'd let you into the process. The next couple of months, you're going to be... If you sign up for the Patreon, we're changing the Patreon tiers. In fact, I'll do it right now.
What are you changing it to?
If you go to patreon.com, for now it's still just patreon.com/Cumtown. The former tiers are just... We're changing them, so let me see.
What if someone gives us... We'll come up with a number.
No, the numbers are staying the same. We're just changing the names.
No, but I have another idea.
Mm-hmm.
If someone gives us a certain number, they get like an EP credit on the show. Like their name will go into the credits.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what the fuck is this? This is so funny, dude. There's like this section on Patreon of like manage and track what you give your patrons, and this is like it says I owe patron stickers to people. I have no idea what this is.
Sorry about the stickers, guys.
Yeah, if you were to do a sticker.
Should I go back to the monologue?
So here we go.
Go back to that. The
premium episodes, we're retitling that. You're now, if you pay $5 a month, you're now a production assistant.
Yeah. This is exact. I was on the same page here. Production assistant.
Sorry, can you keep talking?
$10 a month, best boy.
Well, hold on. Can you keep talking while I just sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, just you know what? Look, I'm changing the peers. $5 a month production assistant. We'll knock out the $15 one. I don't know what the fuck the point of that is. The other one, there was never any really other tiers. $5 a month, you get everything.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll do a higher up one.
Yeah.
Like 10, 15, and then you're an associate producer on the show.
Yeah.
You submit monologue topics.
Yeah.
And for $50 a month, you then become a
executive producer.
When I'm thinking for $50 a month, you become a State Department liaison.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And you can email in ideological direction for the show.
Yeah.
But it has to come from a .gov email.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're discarding it.
Exactly.
And then for $300 a month, Beijing Politburo, you can then we'll take Chinese,
exactly ways to undermine the American Empire.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to incorporate Chinese communist propaganda,
yes,
or Chinese state-affiliated media,
yeah,
for $300 a month, we'll fill the show with all that bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
We'll say Taiwan's not a country.
Like a video of a 2-year-old that's really good at cooking.
We'll edit out the thing we said in the New York Post about the Chinese dad that found out that his son is a different Chinese.
No, yeah, it's bullshit.
We'll get that rid of the story.
It didn't exist.
Whatever you want, but again, it's got to come from a Chinese email. But for now, we're just changing the name of this thing.
It has to be from .China or whatever the email is.
Mm-hmm.
We go back to the monologue?
Yes, back to the monologue. Sorry, but it's not letting me change.
Okay, we'll figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be able to do it. Don't worry about it. An alleged thief dressed as Spider-Man clubbed and robbed a woman after she requested a photo. Sounds like he Peter parked her ass in the emergency room.
Sounds like he Peter parked her ass in the emergency room.
That's pretty good.
And then we wanted a follow-up for this joke.
Yeah.
So alleged thief dressed as Spider-Man clubbed and robbed a woman.
Okay.
And police caught up to him and asked him why he did it.
Right.
And he said, What is Spider-Man's?
Great power comes great responsibility.
That's one line from that movie.
He does like a...
Yeah. The assailant, they asked him why he did it, and he looked at them, and then kind of like a stoned Tom Myers way.
Yeah.
Sort of, Mary Jane made me do it. And he was high on weed.
He must have been a total pothead.
He was a pothead,
total
but
pothead.
Mary Jane is also the girlfriend.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah. No, I got it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mary Jane made me do it, man.
These are good jokes, man.
Yeah, dude, I love doing
these.
monologue.
Are good jokes.
This is the dream.
All right. A Georgia woman has been left paralyzed after a cervical... That is pretty funny. After a cervical spine adjustment resulted in 4 severed...
Can we stop this one and start over? This one, try to nail, please.
Okay. All right.
No pressure, but I think this one's fun.
Okay.
All right. And we're coming off hot after the Spider-Man.
It can't be like a dead crab.
Yeah.
A Georgia woman has been left paralyzed after a cervical spine adjustment resulted in 4 severed arteries in her neck. This news is a devastating blow to the Americans with Disabilities lobby, as they had only just recently paved the way for mentally disabled people to become chiropractors.
The initial
mess up.
Yeah, it's okay. That's why I kind of wanted to just leave it as Georgia woman's been left paralyzed after visiting a chiropractor. They interviewed
cervical spine adjustment. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's superfluous.
Well, I didn't want to repeat. I have a thing about repeating words.
Yeah, in a 2-sentence joke, you should repeat words.
Georgia woman has been left paralyzed after a neck adjustment resulted in severed arteries in her neck. It's I didn't want to put that in there. And then also, which fucked me up with this one is the Americans with Disabilities lobby. I didn't want to say mentally disabled again. You know, I wanted to be a thing where
disabilities lobby and mentally disabled.
Yeah. The problem is that all of the advocacy groups for mentally disabled people, they still have the old school names. So the real ones are all like the Association of Retarded Retards for America, America's Retarded Children and Mongoloid Moron.
They still have those names.
Yeah, they kept the acronym. Because the ARC is still called the ARC. It's the Association of Retarded Citizens, but now it's just the ARC.
No way.
Yeah, it's half the McDonald's logo.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, you learn something every day.
Yeah.
Wait, what was another direction we were talking about? It was like, the Lenny angle.
It's still the Lenny angle. It's
right.
Still a mentally
so
disabled
you're going the Lenny angle, but you're not directly referencing the fact that the mentally disabled chiropractor.
A Georgia woman has been left paralyzed after a cervical spine adjustment resulted in 4 severed arteries in her neck. After interviewing the chiropractor, they interviewed the chiropractor and asked him what happened, and he said, when are we going to pet the rabbits, George?
Yeah.
Some indication that it was a mentally retarded man that snapped her neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next one here.
A mother has been shamed for putting her baby in heels on TikTok, but it was actually a viral marketing campaign for the new John Travolta and Kirstie Alley movie, Look Who's Getting Their Penis Cut Off. That's pretty good.
Alternatively, Look Who's Taking Hormones.
Look Who's Taking Hormones, yeah.
Yeah. A trans baby movie. A lot of the listeners of the show are younger. They're not familiar with Look Who's Talking. Which was a movie where they just made a baby talk.
Could the adults hear it, or is it just the audience?
I think it was just babies talking to each other.
Oh, the babies could talk to each other.
Because the whole premise is the babies are being, kind of sexually abused the whole time.
I thought the babies want to get like Kirstie Alley and John Travolta to fuck each other.
No, I think they voiced the baby.
They did?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I thought they were trying to parent trap the adults.
No, the parents are Tom Selleck and Paul Reiser.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's 2 gay men. It's Paul Reiser and Tom Selleck.
Wow.
And the baby is voiced. We'll pull up the video.
Yeah. Put it on?
Just pull it up. Look who's talking. I lost the fucking cord.
Yeah, look who's taking hormones now. Because it's talking and taking. Yeah. That's good. But look who's getting their penis cut off, I think is also very funny.
Yeah, I think it works.
I think they both work.
Yeah. Look who's talking trailer. Let's get to the bottom of this, folks.
Because we don't remember.
We don't quite remember.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
TriStar Pictures.
It's the most natural thing in the world.
Yeah, try starring in a movie if you're a black person in America.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
especially in those days. Yeah,
they ain't got a single damn on the payroll.
That's true.
That's
true.
Just a reminder: the show is a Democratic. It's sort of a center
mainstream
left.
Democrat.
It's a center left socially liberal.
Economically conservative.
Socially liberal.
Yeah.
What's it called where you're like liberal, but the second you're inconvenienced by anything, you become like a racist?
A Karen?
Sort of, yeah. Like socially, where it's like, Black Lives Matter, like as long as they keep they don't lean on my car.
They don't talk so loud.
Yeah, they're quiet.
Stop, don't raise your voice.
The Black Lives
You're screaming at me, sir.
Yeah, that don't interrupt.
You're scaring me.
Don't interrupt my viewing of the Ya-Ya Sisterhood with loud questions. Or flapping their lips while eating popcorn.
Yeah,
asking
the theater manager to call the police.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Bringing your own laser pointer to shine at black women that are causing a problem in the movie theater, but otherwise, you watch The View.
Yeah, reporting them for bringing Tupperwares of their own food into the theater because it's not fair to you because you wanted to do that, but you chose to follow the rules.
Yeah, I guess the politics of the show are harassing black women with laser pointer liberals. If I had to describe it, if that's a kind of politics that we have,
I think so. Yeah,
we're very progressive.
You're right,
but we got 100-watt green dot lasers
Oh yeah,
that
NASA type shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're driving near bad neighborhoods,
Yeah.
and we're shining it recklessly in there.
And these laser pointers are not street legal.
Oh yeah,
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You know,
these are
we got them off the dark web.
we bought them from a nerd.
Bought them from a real nerd.
We got these from a nerd. These are nerds.
Yeah, we got them from a real nerd. A real bitch ass nerd. You know what I'm saying?
What is today?
Today is Wednesday.
Damn,
these ad
reads
the
really
13th.
These ad reads really dried the fuck up in the middle of the summer. I didn't book anything.
Oh,
recently.
the ads are coming back though.
Yeah, they do. No, starting in September, we're booked to the rest of the year.
I mean, I think we might even kick them off the payroll because we're planning on some big contracts.
Yeah, we'll go to the ad reads after the monologue.
Yeah.
That was funny. The thing about the nerd.
That was pretty good. I had fun with it.
Who did we buy this laser pointer from? Peter Parker?
Yeah, we bought it from a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the monologue.
Mm.
Get a little laugh in the monitor.
Yeah, I thought this. How about the Spider-Man criminal guy? They're
Okay, let's go back.
Yeah, it's like Peter Parker, more like Peter Rosa Parkser.
Rosa parks her ass in the hospital.
Rosa Parkser has in the hot. Yeah.
So should we run that from the top?
No, I think that I was thinking. Yeah, what would Black Spider-Man be? Venom? Isn't that what Venom is? He's Black Spider-Man.
I think he's just Spider-Man with like a nasty tongue and a bad attitude.
Yeah, I watched the movie. I loved it.
I heard it was good.
Dude, yeah, I think I watched it when I had COVID or my eye was. I think it was my eye was real bad.
Oh, so you watched it with one eye.
Yeah.
You got your perception was all off.
You know,
too.
sometimes when you're real like vulnerable, and it's kind of like you
Yeah.
you just need some you need comfort.
You want a little crap. No, I watch Entourage. That's when I need that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want that world.
Yeah.
It just feels nice. The stakes could not be lower.
The webbed. What do they call them?
The Web Crusader.
Yeah. Oh, a woman was assaulted by a Black Spider-Man, also known as the Dark Web.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
She's after being beaten up by a black man dressed as Spider-Man. She said, "Oh, I now know why people are always complaining about the dark web. I didn't know what that was until Black Spider-Man beat me up."
I think that's the one.
Yeah.
Now I know why people.
No, people are always complaining about the dark web.
Big one. That's a big one. Boom.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I'm liking these writers' room sessions.
Yeah.
For
I said
for the fans.
She said NFTs. That's a new technology everyone's mad about. What is that? FaceTime for black people?
That's pretty good.
After being beaten up by a black man dressed as Spider-Man, a woman said, "What's NFTs? FaceTime for black people? What does that stand for? FaceTime?"
What is it? Yeah. What I see what you're saying. But what would make getting beaten up make her think about NFT?
Well, the dark web is
Okay,
sort of related to
Now I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so at first you're like, now I know why people are all up in arms about the dark web.
Yeah, exactly. Or
And then-
cryptocurrencies, but it's CRIPTO.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
And that woman would be racist.
That woman would be racist. That one would be full racist, not like the okay kind of racism where you have bumpers, you have Obama bumper stickers, but you also got a couple of high-powered laser pointers.
Yeah.
Just in case people need to be pointed out. All right, let's get back to the news here.
Okay. Fox News host Jesse Waters is facing harsh criticism after suggesting the story of a 10-year-old rape victim's abortion was a hoax. Waters' suggestion came shortly before a video surfaced of the young girl on the moon being raped by none other than Bigfoot.
Bigfoot himself.
Sorry.
I think maybe we need to like kind of maybe speed up the reads a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Fox News host Jesse Waters is facing harsh criticism after suggesting the story of a 10-year-old rape victim's abortion was a hoax. Waters' suggestion came shortly before video surfaced of the young girl on the moon being raped by none other than Bigfoot himself.
That's pretty good.
You know, something like that.
Yeah. The 10-year-old girl had to travel to Indiana from Ohio to get the abortion after being raped last week. Her mother was so horrified by the whole ordeal that she looked at the doctors and said, "Let's just do the 10-year-old also." It's a messed up joke. That's pretty messed up. Okay, but she didn't actually say that, folks. Don't worry. Okay. But the story turned out to be true. Ohio police embarrassed doubtful Republicans after making an arrest in the case this week, taking 27-year-old Gerson Fuentes into custody. Hey, Guillermo, is that guy a friend of yours?
Yes, Jimmy, he is a friend of me. He is my friend because we are both Spanish. We are both Spanish.
Yeah,
we're getting
true.
Guillermo on the show.
We're getting Guillermo.
That's what we were talking about. We wanted to save it just for the Patreon subscribers. Go to patreon.com/Cumtown.
Yes.
You can sign up, and we wanted to save it as a big surprise for the Patreon subscribers, but we got our own Guillermo. That's what me and Adam have been doing over the last 2 days.
It's not our own Guillermo. It is the Guillermo from the Jimmy Kimmel Show.
Indistinguishable from the Jimmy Kimmel.
He says
Guillermo.
it's not his name, but I'm pretty sure he's lying.
And once we have that, basically every monologue joke you can just bail to tiny Mexican guy.
Yeah. Isn't that right, Guillermo?
Yes, it's a very joke is that I am tiny from Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's quite funny.
So when you do the joke and it's just about you say Donald Trump, what the fuck is this guy he is doing? And it's the joke is just being incredulous.
Yeah.
You just look at Guillermo and say, "Hey Guillermo, would they let this fucking cocksucker on the taco truck?"
Right.
And I say, "No, they wouldn't."
And that's what the audience wants, dude.
It's like the Chewy on Chelsea.
Sorry.
Oh, that's it for the monologue for this week. I feel like the monologue was a little hotter this weekend.
We know that we didn't have a monologue. We were just working through it this weekend.
Yeah, that was way better. I think so.
I liked your Burning Man joke.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, that's one Burning Man festival where, what was it, a woman wouldn't get raped?
Maybe. I don't know.
That was pretty good.
I don't know. You know what I mean? My brain is set up always on to the next thing.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, you get it out, move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
show
throw it
business.
away.
It's Amazon Prime Day is here, and the deals are better than ever. Thanks, inflation. Whether you're looking for a new couch or mattress, a restock on your favorite skincare, or even an epic deal for $100 or less, the 48-hour extravaganza is not an event you want to miss. So what the fuck is Prime Day, folks? That's it. Look. So what are the topics for the show? We gotta have segments. So after the,
I thought you were doing a read for an ad.
No, that's the. Oh yeah, I guess we should do that.
Yeah.
It's
I thought it was an Amazon Prime.
No.
Based.
Sorry, it's not. It's not Prime Day. It's Super Speciosa is the superogx.com or getsuperleaf.com. Sorry, getsuperleaf.com is I'm sure, let me see now if they have just fucking weed. They sell kratom leaf, tea powders, and more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Super Speciosa. It's kratom.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kratom for your ass.
It's kratom for your ass, made by
ass.
nature, perfected by us. It's a GMP qualified vendor. Since 2016, we've been perfecting certifiably reliable ways to bring you kratom as it was intended, unaltered, untouched, uncompromised. They offer uncompromised.
Yeah.
So this is kratom that they will never support interracial marriage.
No, I don't know. What that means.
I don't know. Well, then what does uncompromised mean?
Uncompromised means that, they'll never cut corners. They're principled in getting you your natural
Compromise to
fake heroin.
a permanent end.
Yeah, it could mean that too.
That kind of compromise.
Yeah, but it's uncompromised.
Yeah, it's a stubborn company.
Osama bin Laden has been uncompromised to a permanent end.
I'd like to get Osama that pussy.
That's from the ad read.
Oh, yeah. Kratom that says, I'd like to get Osama that pussy. Kratom powder. This is their best seller. It's a natural leaf ground into a fine mix of powder. Kratom capsules, which are a little, it's the powder, but it's in a gel.
Uh-huh.
Kratom tablets is pure kratom leaf pressed. Where are you going? You suck or something?
Untangling my cord.
Kratom tablets, I guess, is the powder pressed into tablets. And kratom tea bags, so you can make the tea.
You could dip it in your friend's mouth.
Now, they sent me this stuff. We've used it. It's I don't know what you're allowed to say.
Nick kind of lost a week.
I lost more than a week.
Was it 2 weeks?
It was a lot of time.
It was kind of a in the couch kind of situation.
Oh yeah.
Was it a nice week?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it felt good, but I'm surprised this is legal, but it is. It's
so good.
They got wholesale.
You'd be surprised that it's legal.
You can just buy wholesale amounts of product from them, and use promo code Cumtown or Cumtown20. We're going to try and get those promo codes changed over to the Adam Friedland show.
Yeah,
or Adam22 or something like that.
No,
but Adam Friedland show, Adam Friedland. Cumtown or Cumtown20 is the promo code, and you either get 20% off or like free shipping or something on your first order. Try it out, folks, and if you don't become horribly addicted, good. But I'm telling you, this stuff is, if you're, I don't know what we're allowed to suggest it for, but it definitely works,
It works at that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a leaf. It's from Indonesia, and it does it. And it does it well.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Damn. Love that song. Okay. So the monologue is over, folks. We're back. It's the back end of the episode, the second half. We got to figure out segments.
Yeah.
So, the top of the show... Were we doing that before the monologue or after?
We typically would do a show introduction where we'd present a theme.
Yeah, so did you pick one for this week?
No, I don't think we did.
It's heat wave, folks.
Yep.
We're cooking out in New York City. 91 degrees, 120% humidity. It's hotter than it's been since last summer.
Yeah.
And it only means one thing. The climate is changing with a vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Some might call it a double puberty. The climate is reaching puberty, and its hormones are out of control because it's becoming both genders at once.
Wow.
Mother Nature is becoming Mr. Lady Nature. Imagine not just one, not the angry part of one gender, but both. Imagine
the worst parts of a woman.
6'4" man, and former Navy SEAL on their period.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening to the environment. But guess what? It's not by choice.
Nope.
This is something that we're doing to it.
We've been raping it.
We're raping. We're changing the gender of Mother Nature forcibly. Actually, you know what? A more lib way to put it for the show is that we're denying Mother Nature the precious hormones it needs to stay a woman. And it's reverting back to its natural. It keeps regrowing its testicles, and is reverting back to its masculine, fucked up nature, because the SRS pills are being intercepted by our carbon emissions.
That's right.
So today on the Adam Friedland Show, we're taking it to the streets, and we're putting the responsibility on you, individuals. What you can do to stop climate change.
Individually.
Because it's your responsibility.
Yeah.
It's not anybody else. Just like coronavirus, that's your fault. If you get it, that's your fault.
I don't know if we can mention that.
What's that?
I don't know if we can mention that.
Oh, we can't.
We can't mention the virus anymore on the show.
Yeah.
Just take that back. Say I take it back.
I take it back, folks.
Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah.
Look, society is about shared responsibility.
Uh-huh.
You know, actually, I'll let me guide you through this because this show topic is going to be climate change and what you can do about it. How it's your fault.
Right. Yeah.
And what you can do about it. No, not you, but
No,
like
the
you're the
listener.
audience.
Okay,
and
yeah.
so like this is going to be a thing because sometimes we want to have like you're going to have like a fun relationship with the audience, but sometimes you're going to have to get tough, especially on social issues.
Yeah, like episodes like
you know what people love? You know how Howard Stern now he does this thing where he's like, I got $100 million and I've been living in a bunker for the last 25 years.
Right.
And all of my food is delivered to me through like a slot.
Yeah.
You know, everything else, there's a microwave that cooks me my Amy's cuisine meals, and it's delivered to me through a slot.
Yeah.
Through a hand that's got 6 latex gloves on it.
Exactly.
And no one's allowed to contact me or look at me.
And I have a robot butler.
You know, yeah. I've got Rosie from the Jetsons, and I fuck her, and she I fuck her, and then she cleans my penis with a duster after. I'm that guy. That's me.
That's
Howard
his
Stern.
life now.
That's Howard Stern.
Yeah.
But also, he's going to tell society what we need.
Yeah.
Because he's more in touch with it.
He's going to give the hard truths.
Yeah, he's going to. So that's what we want from you. So imagine you're Howard Stern, the most beloved entertainer in America.
Yes.
Nobody could ever criticize.
Behind us, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone, you know, you're Howard Stern. You wake up every day, you know that literally everyone loves you. They think of Howard Stern, and in your mind, it's still 1993.
Oh yeah, you're the king of all media.
The king of all media.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks you're the one 87-year-old grandma that's cool. You're like if the rapping grannies were real, you know.
Yeah.
And now you're not. But now it's time to get real.
Yeah.
And
enough
people
enough small penis competitions.
Yeah.
You know. Let's grow up for a second.
Yeah.
Enough like making a woman compete for breast enlargement surgery. You know.
Now it's time for Adam to get real and let these climate bastards, the bastards.
I'm fucking hot.
This one's
I'm hotter than the hot outside.
Yeah.
I'm tight right now.
Exactly. You're
Yeah.
hot. You're
Oh,
angry.
hot.
You're pissed
I'm
off
pissed.
because you got to keep the AC running all the time.
Yeah.
Because some greedy piece of shit in Cleveland,
Some boomers.
some piece of shit has to drive to his job instead of being carried there by, production assistants.
Yeah. By rickshaws.
Yeah.
by rickshaw.
By
PAs.
white rickshaws, by the way.
By white rickshaws.
We have a rickshaw that takes Adam to the set,
Uh-huh.
and every day we hire a new white person to do it, and then fire them for cultural appropriation.
I would
as soon
never hire a minority to be my slave.
No.
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 That would be inappropriate.
We only hire black people. We have a fake position at the company called boss,
Yeah.
where we hire black people for that.
Yeah.
And
BAWS.
yeah,
Yeah.
BAWCE.
Yeah. Bows.
Yeah, bouse. and we hire and
Uh-huh.
so every black person that works for this company is technically the boss.
On the masthead,
Yeah.
they're above us.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have any say over any of the topics on the show.
They have a lot to say.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Basically,
We kind of just give them the office and the nameplate.
is that what you want to do?
No, that's
That's
not
your
what-
call. I mean, I don't.
No, I was just kidding.
Oh.
I don't want to really actually do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's inappropriate.
Should we hire any minorities or?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
you want me to check them out first to make sure that they're not gonna be a problem?
like a background check?
Yeah, make sure they've never, let's say, gotten a Spider-Man costume per se.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe give them like a lie detector. Or,
Mm-hmm.
know,
Does that work on
maybe
them?
do a 23andMe
Yeah.
to make sure they're not lying about like kind of a Dolezal situation.
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting. Did they ever give Rachel Dolezal a lie detector test?
No, I don't think she ever agreed to it.
Mhm.
Yeah. But they gave her a 23andMe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what came back?
No.
Ghana.
Ghana?
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna see if that's true or not.
Have you seen that?
Did you hear about the African guy that drank too much Jägermeister? Turns out he's a Ghana. Because he died. He's a goner.
He's a Ghana. Yeah. That's kind of like an old Borscht Belt kind of.
Turns out he's a Ghana.
He's a Ghana.
A 10-year-old girl had to travel to Indiana from Ohio to get the abortion after being raped last week. Her mother was so horrified by the whole ordeal, she looked at the doctors and said, "Let's just do the 10-year-old also."
You know what I'm thinking? You've been giving me good direction on the monologue.
Sure.
I'm thinking, who does the best monologues, right?
You?
We were watching Fallon. Not yet. We're watching Fallon.
Yeah, but you can see it. There's potential there.
You
can see it.
Fine, thank you. I appreciate that.
This is, I see talent, and I know talent.
No, you are a talent evaluator.
And I look at you, and I say, this is a guy who's he needs to get out of his own way.
You are riding my ass straight to the top, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But, we've been watching a lot of late-night talk shows, trying to figure out how to do a monologue.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Anthony Anderson filling in for Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Kind of not very good.
Anthony Anderson filled in for Jimmy Kimmel last night.
Yeah, not very good.
Raising questions as to where Jimmy Kimmel is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is he?
In Israel, perhaps? with
President Biden.
President Biden, who's now doing a damage control tour, trying to convince Israelis that they haven't completely lost the war of hearts and minds in America.
Yeah, they're still in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You guys still run the whole damn country. It's only a very small percentage of Democrats that know that this is a genocidal apartheid state.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
But we are a mainstream center-left talk show, so we appreciate everything the president's doing over there.
Yeah.
And
all of our weapons-grade laser pointers were built by by Israeli tech companies.
They have incredible tech.
Yeah.
The highest.
Oh, you want to
tech.
boycott Israel? Well, then maybe you should boycott Desert Eagle guns, weapons-grade laser pointers, computer viruses that get stolen from the government somehow and used to. So your credit is you want to boycott Israel? Why don't you boycott your identity being stolen by by Mossad software?
Yeah.
And your entire retirement, whatever.
No, I think you got your point across.
I got my point across.
And the worst hummus in the grocery store.
I don't know. The hummus is pretty good.
That's
the thing. I don't understand why the fucking
trash.
BDS thing. They pick like the only good things Israel
Soda
makes
Stream,
to boycott.
pretty sick.
Yeah, exactly.
Soda Stream, you can have soda at home. It's cool.
All their exports are
I
like
love
fucking
seltzer.
like weapons or computer viruses.
No, we are not processing those.
Yeah, or fucking. No, it's like
seltzer. We're protesting seltzer.
My job. The way social change is going to happen is if me personally, or you, the regular working man, makes changes to your already bullshit life.
That's right.
While fucking Howard Stern takes a private jet to Israel to, go do his fucking Borscht Belt comedy for the SodaStream factory.
Oh my god,
CEO.
I heard he killed though.
He did. Yeah.
I heard he got the whole whack back.
Kevin Sorbo's over there.
Together. What?
Kevin Sorbo's over there.
That was that video that Nick Cirelli.
How do you pronounce? I don't think it's Cirelli.
What? Cirelli.
Yeah, Cirelli.
Cirelli.
It's Italian. It's Cirea. Chiraya. Chorizo. Hey, Guillermo, what do you think about that? You say this.
It's delicious.
Is his name sounds like that? Anyway, the topic of the day, climate change and what you can do about it as an individual.
Right. Well, I just want to go back to what I was saying about monologues, right? Mm-hmm. So we've been watching all these professionals doing it, and we're learning things. And I think, you got to ask yourself, who's the best at doing it, right? Yeah. It's not me yet. I'm going to get there. And I appreciate, all the feedback you've been giving me. But really, who's the best in the business is Mr. Bill Maher, right? And the reason he's that good is because there's, a smugness to it.
Yeah.
That I don't have the confidence to pull off yet. But I'm working towards just being that shit-eating.
And what we want is Bill Maher with Guillermo.
Bill Maher with Guillermo.
Yeah.
And he's saying, you know.
Democrats are getting their panties in a knot over the January 6th commission.
See, that's the best in the biz right there.
Yeah.
Their panties in a knot.
They're getting their raped panties in a knot over the January 6th commission. I'll tell you what I'd like to abort is this entire kangaroo court.
Yeah. The entire Republican Party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Bill Maher saying about the January 6th? Does he have an opinion on the January 6th?
Oh, he probably thinks it's
He thinks it's bad.
that they're bad.
Yeah.
Probably. I watched his special with Brandon Wardell.
Mm-hmm.
He was in town. We watched like the first 15 minutes, but
Yeah.
the whole thing is called #adulting, and the whole thing is railing against these phone obsessed TikToking millennials, right? And like the funny thing is that he doesn't realize that Generation Z exists, and like millennials are already like 55 years old at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's 75 years old, and that's like the youngest person he can imagine.
Oh Jesus! It was just Eid al-Adha. I forgot.
It was Eid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the end of Ramadan, the feast.
Yeah. Al-Adha.
Yeah. So, Eid Mubarak to all of our Muslim listeners.
I'd like to Eid.
Some pussy.
I guess.
Yeah.
That seems like older format.
Yeah. Let's do it smarter.
Okay, guys, climate change. What you can do
Let's
about it?
go back to climate change.
Yeah, I think Adam would just if we could get you like more fired up. You're angry, or do you care about climate change? Do you give a shit, or it's just hot out and you want to be mad at somebody? Because that's kind of what caused slavery. I feel.
Because that was too hot in the South.
Well, yeah, it's the South.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That you take the heat away. I mean.
They would have paid those guys.
Yeah, climate change caused slavery, basically. So that in a lot of ways, climate change itself is racist.
Yeah.
Think about where area gets the hottest, Africa.
Okay.
And so anytime when the average temperature goes up 1 degree,
yeah,
in Africa it's going up to,
150, 160.
Yeah, it's probably 200 degrees outside in Africa.
I think about the Africans a lot.
That's why they're so dark.
Come on.
No, I mean this is stemming from my same understanding of climate change.
Yeah.
The more they get more sun.
They have more melanin in their skin.
Sure. All right, you don't care about climate change.
No, I do. I mean, I care about climate change. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I want to have kids. What kind of Earth are they gonna inherit?
So that's okay. Maybe that's our angle here.
That's
for
the angle.
You're
What about
concerned-
the children?
Yes. What about are the kids all right?
Are the kids
are the climate change kids all right? You know who's not all right is that 5-year-old that's been left at school for 6 days in China.
In China, yeah.
Because his father realized that wasn't his son.
Yeah. Poor kid. Yeah, what do you think he's doing at that school? Just sitting there.
Probably learning Chinese. I'd imagine
just learning more Chinese.
Yeah, learning even more Chinese.
Getting even better at Chinese.
Yeah. Our kids are what? Just fucking walking around getting abortions, traveling state lines to get abortions,
roadblocks.
Meanwhile, those kids are learning more and more Chinese every day.
Yeah.
And we got nothing on it.
It's true.
That's the future.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those kids over there.
That kid was over there.
They're Chinesing on a 12th grade level.
Oh my god.
In elementary school.
Yeah. How could we compete?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he doesn't even
I'll tell you what we need to do.
Yeah.
Here's how we solve the crisis of the kids not being all right, mainly due to climate change. We open the borders.
Yeah.
We get a bunch of 5'1" Guatemalan guys.
Guillermos.
We get Guillermos.
Yeah.
And we pretend they're 10-year-old children.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea, Himi. Himi.
He likes it. Guillermo.
Himi, that is a good idea. Thanks, Guillermo.
Thanks, Guillermo.
Yeah. So we get a bunch of Guillermos, and we just fill the elementary schools with Guillermos. And, they're reading, they're fucking writing, they're speaking English in a funny way.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they got
They're
a nice
adults.
little mustache and a bow tie.
Yeah.
And they're pretty fucking good at trumpet.
I would have liked to be a Guillermo.
Show me a Chinese Guillermo.
Show me one.
Where's the Guillermo
Where
of China?
is the...
They don't have that.
They don't.
Yeah.
It's absolutely true. What the fuck do they have?
Yeah, they
just
don't have.
guys that are good at Chinese.
Yeah. That's very funny, Wei Xing. That's very true how you say that he's not your son.
Wow, he knows
Yeah.
Chinese?
What we show me. That's Chinese Guillermo. It doesn't exist. There's no way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe he's a Uyghur.
A Uyghur?
Yeah, their Chinese Guillermo is like a Uyghur that they forced to be, a 5'1" Uyghur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine their Guillermos would be like Malaysian or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, what are you passionate about this week relating to climate change? What's got you fired up? What are your thoughts this week? What have you been emotional about? Walk us through your day.
I don't know. I got mad at my girlfriend.
What do you mean? Well, maybe we'll avoid personal stuff.
No, I cleaned.
I
cleaned for like 6 hours and she barely said anything.
She's mad at you for not cleaning?
I cleaned for 6 hours.
Yeah. Which is something you can do to fight climate change.
Yes.
You can clean your room.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. And she was just like, it looks good.
Yeah. What looks good?
She said the house looks good, but that was basically all I got.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was going to get pussy immediately.
You don't just take it? Do you take mines?
No, I try to fucking... Okay, I've been like going on the internet, and there's this thing called acts of service.
Maybe next episode, topic of the day, spousal rape. Hot topic right now.
Yeah.
Highly contested.
Yeah.
Does it exist?
Yeah.
Is it a real thing? Or is it a kind of an anti-religious, sort of anti-Islamic?
Or can girls do it?
Can girls rape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can girls rape?
I think women can do whatever they put their minds to.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think we can get a woman to be the boss of this show. We should find a woman to set her up with a job as the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to get a boss. She's going to get mad at us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be like a female version of the angry black lieutenant in a cop movie.
Well, let's stay on this and let's find
climate change.
Climate change, and let's find something you're passionate about.
Well, I was saying, it's unfair to the kids. I was saying it's unfair to us. It's so hot outside. I was saying that parts of the earth are going to be uninhabitable. You're sending texts on your...
I had to respond to something work related.
What do you mean? This is our job.
No, I know, but we're gonna.
It's related to us.
But yeah, business stuff.
What is?
It's gonna go. Okay, so get fired up. We gotta get the energy.
Okay,
all right. I know it's hot.
Wait,
folks, we're here. The audience is watching. We got a studio.
Okay, so I'm.
They're all in studio. We can't fall asleep. I know it's hot out. You want to fall asleep?
Yeah.
We only have 2 hours of work. We have to do a week. So let's stay fired up.
We've been working full days, Nick. Don't put it like this to them.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean me. I gotta stay fired up.
Okay.
I don't mean you. You're doing great.
Okay, listen. I'm fucking cheesed off.
It's
okay?
if you're low energy, it's because I'm low energy.
Here's the thing.
You were just you were.
I gotta get fired up.
You need a base. You need me and the black boss to be underneath you. Like
amping me up, yelling at me,
you up,
yeah. Telling me, "God damn it, Friedland!"
Exactly.
God damn it, Friedland!
You better get them.
You better get your ass.
Get on
in
that
gear.
camera and make Guillermo care about climate change.
You gotta tell Guillermo's ass
in a way that's scare his ass so his little Mexican bow tie spin around like a fan.
You gotta tear him a new asshole.
So go into Guillermo.
Okay, so Guillermo, listen. Here's the thing. When the temperature goes up, guess what else goes up?
The ice cream.
Ice cream
go up.
Yes, but what else goes up?
You say the Italian ice. They sell it more.
Yes, Italian ice goes up. What else goes up, Guillermo?
The popsicles, they sell more.
Okay, popsicles too. But what else? What is a trend, a societal trend that coincides with rising temperatures?
Inflation.
No, okay, well, no, that's not technically. I think it's because of gas or something. I have no idea what it means.
more emails from Hunter Biden's laptop.
I don't know if that has to do with the weather. Here's the thing.
We find out he does even more with his penis and crack. He has that. They had the
Guillermo.
the hotter it gets, the more Fox News says that Hunter Biden we see his penis.
Yeah, it's could be he has to take off more clothes.
Mm-hmm.
No, Guillermo, ride with me on this. Okay, look, follow
Mm-hmm.
me. Let me grab your hand. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, when the temperature goes up in American cities and all over this country and all over the world, crime goes up.
What
Right.
kind of crime? The Spider-Man crime?
Spider-Man style violent crime.
Mm-hmm. So you say that climate change makes black people do more crime?
It's not only black people.
White people do crime too?
Definitely.
Do you think maybe that the reason crime goes up when it is hot is because it reminds black people that they are not in Africa?
No, that's not.
And
No, that's not what I'm saying.
They get mad.
Guillermo,
because
no, that's not what I'm saying.
They get mad because they have been stolen and they remember.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
And they're saying, damn, I could be and I was supposed to be somewhere else.
No, that's not that. Come on.
Oh.
What I'm saying is there's a statistical correlation between a rise in temperature and a rise in crime.
What do
So
you
if we want to keep our cities safe,
yeah.
we want to keep our loved ones safe from Spider-Man, Elmos.
We have to get black
Pikachus.
people air conditioners.
No, it's not about. It's not about. Well, maybe I don't know.
We have to buy ice cream for black people.
Well, ice cream would be nice.
So
Yeah.
we're going to fight climate change.
I mean, ice cream for everyone. Everyone loves ice cream.
yes.
But the real you're talking about the symptoms. You're not talking about the root cause. The root cause here.
I love The Simpsons. I love to talk about The Simpsons. I love the Bumblebee man. Because he has the Guillermo of The Simpsons.
That's true.
I guess because if you think The Simpsons they are Chinese because they are yellow, then Bumblebee man will be the Guillermo of China.
That you God damn it, why do we think of that?
Because you didn't ask me. Because you paid me.
Oh, yeah.
You paid me about you.
Because Nick didn't know who the Guillermo of
You kidnapped me from. You kidnapped me from.
Jimmy.
You kidnapped me from my job.
Oh, so you're not Guillermo Rodriguez from the Jimmy Kimmel Show?
No, I'm Guillermo Castoro Piñera Dominguez y Salvación de Delicias Iscrimo Dashboard Confessional Rodriguez Marinera
Really?
is my full name, yes.
Oh, so you just have the same first name?
I have the same first name, yes.
I don't know.
And we have
I didn't know that there was more than one.
We have the same height and the same number of years belong to us.
And the same mustache.
We have the same. We belong the same mustache.
You have the same years.
We have the same belong years in life.
Yeah.
To me, I have belong. To me, there is 43 years that belongs to me in my life. And that is the same as Guillermo Jimmy Kimmel.
Uh-huh.
But I'm.
But you're not even a man.
I'm
You're just a woman with a mustache.
I'm Guillermo Taylor Thomas, Victoria Coupe de Ville Ice Creamo,
Wow.
Dashboard Confessional Marinara.
Is that a Spanish name?
Yeah.
I forgot about that band.
Yeah, that is my name. Dashboard Confesiones. It was my name from my confirmation.
Yeah.
Yes. Because
Guillermo, can I ask you a
the
question?
church in my town was just a 1993 Ford Taurus.
Uh-huh.
So the confession the whole town would be able to fit in a car.
Oh, I didn't realize it was
And
like a Catholic thing.
Yes, and we would go to the confession. You would go into the glove box
Uh-huh.
because I could fit in the glove box. And the priest.
Oh, that's like the confessional booth.
That's where the
Here's the
name
glove
comes
box.
from. And
It's
the
from being a
band,
little band.
the band is it is just a coincidence.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Have you ever listened to the music of the band?
No, I only listen to. I only listened to like Walt's version of the Super Mario Brothers video game music.
Really?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
That's pretty badass.
I've never played Super Mario Brothers, but I have all of the tattoos of the characters.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why? Where'd you... Why?
Because I thought it was...
Guillermo's?
I thought it was my uncle.
You thought it was other... His name was Guillermo as well?
I thought it was my uncle who was beaten to death by chihuahuas.
By the dogs?
The government sent chihuahuas into the town to bite.
Oh, was it in the Chihuahua
They call it
state?
the biting massacre.
The biting massacre.
Yes.
So biting?
Everybody was they got beaten by the chihuahuas.
Yeah.
When they...
Biting.
Yes, the government, they sent them into the town.
Really?
Because we did too much magical realism.
Yeah.
Because my grandmother, she laid down and butterflies came out of her pussy and painted a rainbow that represents right-wing fascism as sponsored by the United States government.
I love Latin people, especially big booty Latinas, but they gotta stop believing in ghosts. They gotta stop believing in ghosts.
That's what Hispanic women can do to fight climate change, is they can stop believing in ghosts.
Yes. Okay. I think we got somewhere.
Because
there.
a big part of that is Santeria. So all of the candles, if you consider the carbon emissions from all of the candles being lit by superstitious Mexican women, that they are probably the number one contributor to climate change, and therefore
it's up there with the auto industry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, number one, impoverished Mexican women lighting candles.
Yeah.
So they should be in jail.
Yeah.
For starters.
First off.
Or at the very least forced to buy Teslas.
Yes, I agree. Oh, to offset the climate. Yeah.
That's
their
right.
Carbon.
It should be illegal to drive whatever the car they have now, and they should be forced to buy cars made by companies that are subsidized by the United States government.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. That'll show their asses.
Yes.
What else? I don't know, Guillermo. I mean, I do you want to be our Guillermo on the show, or? I mean, Nick and I kind of, like in the movie Borat. Where
I would like to be returned to work.
Yeah, in the movie Borat, where they put the bag over Pamela Anderson and they tried to get married to her. Nick and I kind of did that to you.
That's right.
While you were at work. Because we thought you were the Guillermo from the Jimmy Kimmel Show.
Yes. You dressed up in an Elmer Fudd costume and said, "Beware, quiet.
Yeah.
I am hunting Guillermos."
Yeah, it's true.
And nobody laughed at it, but you kidnapped me.
Yeah. It wasn't very funny.
Well, there's not a lot of things that are very funny on this show yet.
What are you talking about?
We're going to have
a decent episode.
We're going to have to work it out.
We're going to get it together, baby.
Number one is we have to get air conditioner.
Dude, it is.
That's it, so that the boss we hire doesn't have a violent episode.
It's true. Violent crime goes up when the heat goes up.
When the heat temperature goes up, the boss, she comes out of her office and she starts going, "Grrr,
I'm about to get violent." Yeah.
And then
scientists call it the girl index, right?
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny that because they used to call it El Niño.
Yeah, they did.
That's how they used to blame climate change. They used to just say, actually, it's just Mexico.
It's some little boys.
It's some little boy Mexican thing.
It's one little boy.
Luckily, now we have white liberals to let us know that it's actually black women's fault.
It's black. Yeah. El Baus.
Okay, I'm back. Moving on to the next segment, donating to a cause. That's going to be a big thing here.
Really?
Yeah. So you're gonna find like they're like a climate change thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna force other people
to donate.
We're not gonna donate shit ourselves.
No.
We're gonna find other people. We're gonna tell the audience they gotta donate their money to some kind of climate change thing.
Yeah.
You know.
And then what are we gonna do for them?
Nothing.
What do you mean? We're not going to
we look like good guys for directing people.
if we're making other people spend their money.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And we're raising money and awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the donation segment.
Okay, that'll go in the show.
Show progress update. Dream analysis. I think we should bring that back. You know,
We can bring that back for the
that kind of has to
next
happen
episode.
organically.
Yeah.
Maybe the smart move would have been to end it with Guillermo asking you questions.
We
about
could have done that.
dream. Have you ever had a fever dream?
Yeah, I certainly have.
Have you?
Yeah.
What was the fever dream?
I mean, I don't know. It was... And I woke up. I had a fever.
What was the fever?
102.
But what was the dream, I guess?
I don't remember.
Okay,
was
great.
over.
Dream analysis over. The dog mauling segment, that was pretty good. But we should
People like that.
Yeah, we should have a more animal related.
Yeah.
So an animal thing. I can't stress this enough. This show is not going to work unless there is more animal stuff.
Yeah. We have to have animals come on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And different types of animals. Maybe we can get the pangolin that
this
started the coronavirus.
This is where in the past we'd maybe do something like, which animal do you think has the biggest prickadillo?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we'd say something like that.
Yeah.
And then we'd go, animal, biggest dick.
Yeah, we can look that up.
And then maybe one of us would say, like, now, do you think it counts if the animal itself is big? Or do you think the ratio of dick to animal is big?
We'd really break it down scientifically.
And then we'd look up, something that, we'd look up an article about animals' biggest penis.
Yeah.
And then we'd say that,
and then we'd find a video of a walrus blowing himself at a SeaWorld.
And then we'd be like, no way, that's crazy.
All right. Yeah, but we're going to be mature with animals on this show.
Yeah, that's not the kind of stuff we're going to do.
We're not going to have an animal come on the show and ask to see its penis.
What we're going to do is we're going to get Dr. Fauci on and ask him why he put those beagles in Allegedly. I guess that's not true. That's like a hoax story.
Wait, the dog thing is a hoax?
For the purposes of not violating the YouTube community guidelines. Not true. Dr. Fauci has never done anything but good stuff to protect us from
beagles.
From a natural virus that was not...
Come on. We can't.
Can't say what?
You can't say it sarcastically.
I'm not saying it sarcastically.
Yeah, you are.
I'm sorry. You feel that way.
You got sarcasm in your voice.
I don't have sarcasm in my voice.
Say it confidently. From a natural virus.
It is a natural...
Say it confidently.
It is a virus that came from a Chinese person eating a pangolin. And that is the official story.
Yes.
And it came from a wet market.
And we're sticking to it.
And that's real. And any story to the contrary, you're a racist, fascist, and you deserve to be in jail.
Yeah.
You deserve. You should be, for having the wrong opinion, regardless of whether, if more information comes out, you should be in jail. The longest penis in the animal kingdom.
Let's hear it.
The biggest penis of all belongs to the largest animal that's ever lived, the blue whale.
Oh, okay, that's easy.
Sorry. The average length of a blue whale penis is 8 feet. No way! Can you fucking believe that?
I think proportionally that's not that big.
Can you imagine what you would do if your dick was 8 feet?
Okay, all right.
I would be like, damn.
That was the old us, dude.
Yeah.
We're not doing that kind of shit anymore.
I would be using my dick. I wouldn't even have a remote for my TV anymore. I'd press the buttons from the couch.
No, we're trying to do philosophy.
Yeah, we're doing the philosophy thing.
Yeah.
Do you think that, like, in the animal world, okay, who gives a shit? All right, we gotta find a little hot note to end the show on.
Okay.
So,
I thought the Guillermo thing was fine.
The climate change is big. Do you want this to just peter out?
No, I mean, I think you were shitting on it.
Peter Parker.
I don't want to.
I wasn't shitting out. I was not shitting on it. I apologize if you got that impression.
Yeah. I thought it
No,
was great.
it's more optimism and like
We had
trying to stay fired up.
Yo, no, let's get fired.
How do
up.
you come off the court? Look, let's put it this way. This is us losing a game. It's going to happen. You know?
Today?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Who do we lose to?
Ourselves.
No, that's just a daily experience.
It's gonna happen.
Man. That's just
You
being
know?
alive, brother.
And it's like the whatever in sports they do, where it's the post game thing, and they ask the athlete like, "Do you think George Floyd deserved it?" Or whatever they do to athletes, and they say, just we got to show more hustle.
Yeah.
It
It was we lost to a better team.
Great fucking work today, dude.
Yeah, you too, brother.
No, the monologue. I think you're really coming along.
You think I'm getting it together a little bit more?
Yes.
The speed thing you told me, I really liked.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I
thought it was a good thing.
I got to figure out how to the best way to just sort of guide, like whatever feedback and feels constructive.
I think you like my idea about doing it a little bit more smug.
More smug is good.
Yeah.
More smug is good, and then also, if I would love it if maybe this week, try it out. Just get to a place where I can just give you the monologue jokes without having to read through them maybe 4 or 5 times before we do the show. That way you can do them live, and like you're feeling them out as we go through them, because I think it'll make it a little more natural.
You're saying that I have to not read them at all.
Maybe not read them at all.
Okay, we'll try
maybe
that.
We can find. This was I remember for the learning disabled classes that I took in school.
Yeah,
is they had extra reading comprehension lessons. Maybe I can dig some of those up, and we can just go through them, and see if that maybe they're like kind of like reading comprehension exercises, and then
worksheets or something.
Yeah, worksheets exactly.
Okay,
and like to make learning fun.
Yeah,
and make the process of reading through the reads more fun, and also not as much of a struggle.
I don't know about a struggle.
However you would describe it, but yeah. Okay, so folks, patreon.com/Cumtown. You can check out premium episode every weekend, and then there will be changes coming very soon. Initially.
We are really excited about them, genuinely, guys.
Dude, for real. This is going to be awesome.
It is really going to be awesome.
And it'll be a slow transition, not a super slow transition, but for now it'll, at the very least, you're still going to get the premium audio episodes.
You're going to get the premium audio episodes. You're going to get the weekly free episode.
Yes, but I'll tell you what, the Adam Friedland Show, you get in on the ground floor. You come in as a production assistant now. You're going to get to watch this thing transform and evolve into somebody or something that is at the very least a hilarious money pit.
Yeah.
And a horrible investment.
You will get to watch two men that didn't deserve any of this.
Yeah, lose it all.
Blow it.
Lose it all, but get a couple of fun costumes in the process.
Yeah, we have been really focusing on the costume.
We're going to have at least a very cool lookbook by the end of this.
I'm stoked on
that. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Adam Friedland Show. We'll be back next week, and with a very special guest, Simon Pegg, who we ran into.
We ran into last night. I asked him to do the show,
and he said
no.
He said I would.
He said
I
would.
Ran into him at the Bowery Hotel. He said I would.
Pointed to his PR guy,
some guy,
and
but he's. Simon Pegg next week on the Adam
So just
Friedland
hit up
Show.
Simon Pegg.
Hit up Simon Pegg.
Let's get the whole army together. Say
that
guy that harassed you at the Bowery Hotel is actually a good guy.
Yes, we're going to rehabilitate Adam Friedland's image with Simon Pegg. Get him on the show.
Yeah,
and maybe have our own little British Guillermo. Maybe make him do an hour of Guillermo.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. He's a good actor.
He's an actor.
He's a great actor.
We can cast him as our Guillermo.
Yeah,
maybe we can cast him as Chinese Guillermo. Let him figure that out. Maybe as his highbrow British comedy. Have him. How about Shaun of the China? He could do that and go.
Yeah.
Simon Pegg, Shaun of the China,
go.
Go. And go.
Yeah, there's no reason to dress up the thing.
Here we are, folks. Cumtown, the Don Fry cast. We watched the end of Rocky 2, then we watched Don Fry versus Takahiro Yamahara. And now we're watching a whole retrospective on Don.
Sakura Nintendo.
Sakura Nintendo DS Arena.
Yeah.